Okay, look, I'm not gonna bore you with the details. Let's just get to the point. I have it. Man, honestly, I was kind of worried that the stock of this thing was gonna be pretty weak. Yeah, I thought the stock was gonna be pretty bad. But thankfully, my GOAT Target actually had some in stock. They actually did it. Target, my GOAT, they did it. They had one in stock.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Without further ado, I'm gonna open this. By the way, I'm not gonna show off the screen. I'm gonna do the setup in the background and pray that I can use my capture card to record maybe a little bit of footage. But right now, let's just get into the actual console. I'm gonna do the setup. I'm gonna do the setup off screen. So let me just get this open real quick. Jeez, man, how do you open this thing? It's like, jeez, how do you open this? Okay, now what? Now what does that do? Box, oh. Oh, well, what do we have here? What's under here? Plug it in. AC adapter, outlet configuration. Okay, well, okay. It's just telling me how to get things set it up. The big surprise. I'm gonna try my best to get away from the thing so I don't accidentally reveal my face. Let's just take out the Joy-Cons real quick. Joy-Con 2, because who wants to be an actual, thing? And then ever so slightly get this screen out of my face and just put it somewhere safe so I can get the startup set it up later, because I am not going to be using that right now, because I actually just want to get into the thing. Ooh, I think the code's... Okay, maybe not the code was in there. I don't know where it is. This is the HDMI cable. Okay, who cares? Straps. I mean, why did I say who cares to the HDMI cable? Those are important. Now, I think the code... This is probably the controller grip. Probably. This is the lovely AC adapter and the thing under here, which is the dock, which... having kind of a bit of trouble getting out. Get out of there. And there we go. That's the whole box. Alright, let me check for my code. Hey, Nintendo saved me some time because it's actually pre-installed or pre-downloadable. So, yeah. So that's cool. So this is the Nintendo Switch 2 dock. So I'm just going to take a look at everything that I have as a sight to screen. I'm not going to really do too much about it. This is the Nintendo Switch 2 dock. I actually like the feel of it. Yeah, it's pretty much a dock. And then here, I believe this is the compartment. I think you take it off like this. Yeah, like that. So you have your AC adapter, your HDMI out, and your LAN port. I don't know who I've never seen a single person use a LAN port, but I'm not gonna be against anyone who does, because there's a lot of people out there who use LAN ports. So let's actually take a look at the Joy-Cons here. Oh, these Joy-Cons. Man, I was actually very worried that there was no code and someone just took it out of there, but no, it's just pre-installed. I love these Joy-Cons. I love them. I actually had tried out the Nintendo Switch 2 before, and I gotta be honest, these... Oh my goodness, these are some amazing... This is like a huge step up from the original Nintendo Switch. So what you do with these things is that you just put them on there like this. That was actually a nice thing. And then I could just use like that, and you can actually hold these like a mouse. I mean, it's okay. I don't know, just using my left hand for this is a little weird. It's not really, it's like, I don't know, thing. And I guess another thing would also to know that these are more comfortable to hold and press, I guess, from whatever the heck I'm doing right now. It's a little too close up, but yeah. And then we got the red one here, which I'm not going to explain too much of how it works. It's the same thing. I believe this is upside down. Yeah, see, it lines up. You have to line it up with the plus. Or, she's having problems. And then, same thing, but now on this side. Nice. Those are some nice Joy-Cons. And then we got the controller grip. That probably might be somewhere else. I'm having a table, a bunch of stuff. So this is the Nintendo Switch 2 controller grip, which, how you take out these things. You just pop them out like that using the release button. I'm not going into details of how many things you have to use with a Nintendo Switch. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people already had done the Nintendo Switch, so look up any other video because I am not going to do a whole guide to tell you what the Nintendo Switch 2 is like. And man, would you believe it if I told you, yes, I love this new controller grip. Now, some people may have problem with these sides here, but as a person who actually was pretty familiar with the previous one, it's not that bad. And then you just press the release buttons on these magnets to release them. I'm going to just put them on the... I'm just going to put them on like that. And then next up we have the HDMI cable. Who cares about the HDMI cable? I am not going to use the HDMI cable right now. And speaking of which, this is something even more useful, which is this power brick, which I am going to like and use. Because I'm going to set this up off camera. So then I now have this trusty AC adapter. And now on top of all of that, there we go. Every single thing that comes with the Switch 1. I mean, Switch 2, whatever. So now I am going to go through the painful thing of setting this up. So this is going to take a while, okay? But we're going to do it together.
Day 2.
Alright, so it's currently day 3 right now, but I just wanted to go ahead and do an intermission to transition from day 1 to day 2. So most of day 1 was mostly just setting up the console and waiting for downloads. Like, it took a while to get there, and it took a while for me to even get to play my new Nintendo Switch 2 game, my first ever one. But at least the setup was kind of easy. I didn't think it was anywhere near as hard, but just time consuming. But the worst part was probably have to set up game chat. That was painful. Like, literally, if you want to use game chat, it's basically an advertisement for parental controls. I get it, but why? Why are you forced to get the parental controls app in order to even use the game chat? That was stupid. But all in a day's worth, I got to play game chat with Nugget, and then the other day I got to play with Justin as well. This is gonna be the next part of the video, which is just gonna be me playing some Mario Kart World and other stuff. By the way, you can barely hear me. I apologize. I was actually doing a stream while doing this, so, yeah, this was on day 2. This was not on day 1, by the way, the stream. Anyways, let's transition to that, shall we?
Oh, he's here, he's here!
In the chat.
If only Jenny was here.
Hey. Yeah, you know, I actually wanted to change my character. Whatever, I was just granting characters. Because since I was just by one of the dashboards, so I just decided to just go ahead and just quickly gather some.
Oh, look at the first.
A superstar already?
Go banana!
Me want banana!
Alright, I gotta take a dash food. Oh no, it's changing. I'm now normal.
Yep, I'm back to normal.
No longer ice cream.
Oh.
Gotcha.
No, you didn't. Almost. You almost did. Here, have a banana.
Yeah.
You know, maybe a present. Never mind.
That almost hit me.
Coming through.
Whatever. Third place is good enough.
Okay.
Man.
Got second. Alright, Justin won that one.
Good job, Justin.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Should we all be Toadette or
I don't know, whatever you want.
Oh, you know what? I'm good. Yeah, I'm down. Never mind, I can't change.
whatever you're comfortable with?
Oh yeah, I did it. Oh cool, I did.
Here we go.
I feel like the most crazy part is that this game can, for some reason, get chaotic despite the fact that most of the items aren't really new. Like, it's crazy because, like, there's, like, less items than, like, Mario Kart Deluxe. Well, I think so.
Yeah, the items that are missing is the exclusive and Crazy 8 and
Oh, yeah,
the
Crazy
Piranha
8,
Plant.
yeah. That one.
Those are the only
That
two
one-
that are
one of
missing.
them.
Oh,
Yeah,
you missed!
I don't think
No, no, no!
Oh, oh, oh!
Bounce on the... Are you
No way, I got
kidding
second
me?
place.
Are you kidding?
Well, one of those green shells
Are
came
you
back from the
kidding
front.
me?
That was insane.
I bounce on the elephant and then I get third. I did not see that. Oh.
Let me guess, is it Toadette Thursday? I don't know if that's copyright.
I mean, both of those words start with a T, so I guess so.
Thursday doesn't work.
Yeah.
I was thinking more of Toadette Tuesday because it
Oh yeah,
rhymes
Toadette
more.
Tuesday, it's trademark.
Oh,
Oh, whoa!
come on, gotta
Almost
catch
fell.
up.
I just did fell right now.
Bad protection.
You were saying?
Oh no, no! Come on. What?
I feel like the triple red shell is kind of one of the most, like, I keep getting hit by it just by
Broken
playing
items.
the normal mode. It's crazy.
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for.